This is Brian Lewis from the Timex Center, reporting for the New York Post at Giant Practice. The biggest news for Big Blue today was center SHAUN O'Hara walking around with a boot on his right foot. He's got a sore Achilles, he's got tendonitis, he's got a sprained ankle, and the end result is he's going to miss this weekend's game against Baltimore. He may be out for the preseason finale against New England as well. He should be fine for the regular season, and SHAUN O'Hara is one of the toughest guys on this roster, and he hates missing games. But after having this pain and fighting through it for the entire preseason, he's decided he's better off taking this time now and not missing any games when they finally actually start to count.
It's just something that I've been dealing with pretty much all through camp. I've had some good days and then had some bad days, but it's really just been something we've been, been kind of coping with and just kind of pushing through. And we finally reached a point where we just decided that we need to just really try to isolate it and just get some complete and total rest. And that was really, our medical staff's decision.
Third preseason game is generally the closest you're going to come to a dress rehearsal for the regular season. So in this situation, having as many guys as they do dinged up, O'Hara missing the game, Aaron Ross missing the game, now Sonoris Moss with a groin injury missing the game, there'll be a few players that will be missed, and these are guys that they would look for to get them integrated into the offense. So it will hurt them only in that aspect, but I wouldn't read too much into the final score of the game or the results of the game or even how either unit looks in terms of the long-range aspect for this season.
I'd like to see us establish some continuity on offense. We've had, as you know, kind of an unusual preseason in terms of our ability to play some guys together, have Eli on the field, have our offensive line on the field, start to communicate better, do a good job with our run and get our receivers involved in the mix. So I'd like just to see our performance and our execution take a step up.
Eli Manning returned to practice yesterday, trading in his baseball cap for a football helmet. He'd had a 3-inch long gash that required 12 stitches, and since then, he'd been off limits in practicing with a baseball cap. He's now got a helmet that's been retrofitted to be more secure, so it doesn't have any chance of flying off his head, as his did previously that caused him this injury. He's looked sharp, he's lost a little bit of time, but his receiving core is actually veterans now. They've been through this, they've been through the NFL wars a little bit, and he doesn't feel that losing this time is going to hurt them really in any way, at least not anything that most people would notice. This is Brian Lewis at the Timex Performance Center for NewYorkPost.com.